Ready. Rip. Sit. No. Sit. Rip. Sit. Good. Okay. We are making progress with this guy. Some dogs are, I guess what they say, biddable. That means trainable. And this dog, I would say on a scale to 10, at this point in his life, I'd say he's a 5. People can take that personally. It's just, do I think he'll get better? Yes, I do. I really do, because he's gotten better with me. You just have to figure him out. So this video is going to be a little tricky to see because I'm going to have my back to him quite a bit. I think the dogs that aren't as biddable as others, it's a pressure problem. So if I face him the whole time and I have my flag pressure, it kind of blows his brain up a little bit because he also has the pressure from the stock. So to be fair, I'm going to try to walk sideways here so you can kind of see what's happening. I do have a flag, but when I have this flag, I really neutralize it. So you can't see in the video. Someday I'll have a much more sophisticated way to video. But in the meantime, sit, sit, sit. Good. Good boy. I'm going to step to my side. Now, I'm not facing him as I do that. I'm going to let him make a little mistake. Because what am I ultimately trying to get this dog to do? Go to balance. Why does he struggle so much with balance? You can see he kind of rides on the hip there. Because that's pressure. That's pressure and responsibility. And some dogs just kind of want to bang on the drum all day. So I can tell how he came in. So I'm going to put a little pressure on him. Knock it off. Knock it off. No. That's not a release. That's an avoid. Knock it off. No. No. So now he's going to play a little keep away game with me. And I'm going to keep letting him. So what happens when he acts like this, I'm going to back up, is your livestock is going to get on the defense because he doesn't take any pressure off. So I'm going to get him to give here. There's going to be a difference for him to give versus avoid. Okay? So right now he's just kind of no. 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 He's just playing keep away with me. Good boy. Good. Sit. Sit. That's something you have to be very patient about and very persistent about. Just because, this is what I mean. Just because dogs throw themselves left and right, it does not mean that they are flanking. He's just going to learn how to play keep away. So now I'm going to ask him for the other way. Now, I don't know if you can see in my shadow, but I really do have my body turned a little bit. I don't want to face him because I'm kind of imagining that I'm reaching around. No. Reaching around that shoulder, and I'm going to push really hard, and I'm going to be really slow and thoughtful about it because he just is like really tiggery about everything. He just bounces out of pressure and he guesses. No. No. So I'm just not accepting all this. No. I didn't love that. I felt like that he just threw himself that way. Good. No. So now he's just going to play keep away with me. I want him to follow through. Good. 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 And you can see that kind of stresses him out. Because he looked away and he sniffed, dropped his head and sniffed. I mean, it's sit. Sit. It's legitimately hard for him. But he's got to keep trying at it. He can't just come in here and play keep away with me. So, him wagging his tail for me, I just think he's nervous, right? So I try to stay very, very calm. No, I can already tell with his eyes what he's going to do. Knock it off. No, no, no. He's got to follow through. At this point, he's got to follow through. In the beginning, I look for a little bit of give, but now he's got to follow through. That's much better. Steady. Sit. Sit. Again, I'm going to ask him for a sit. Hey, sit. Because I want his head up. I don't want him sniffing. I don't want him avoiding. He's got to learn to keep his head up and acknowledge what he's doing. Nope. No. Knock it off. Sit. And again, how much I pause in between, because he just like erupts from one like avoidance maneuver to another. Like I want this dog to think. I don't want him to do. I want him to think. So because he's facing on that come by side, I'm going to reach through here and I'm going to get him to go on the away side, and I'm going to walk straight through there, and I'm reaching around. So Ayan tells me he knows exactly what I'm asking him to do. So he's already turned his head. So when we pay attention to these very subtle things these dogs are doing, that was an avoidance. I didn't like that. No. 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 That was rude. No. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Good job. Good job. So, I don't let him get away with much, because it just escalates. Sit! I think he does it for different reasons. I don't think he does it to take advantage of you. I think he just does it because he does it. It's just automatic to him. That'll do. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Good job, buddy. So, I don't really... There's not really a lot of, like, leeway with him, because he doesn't give me a lot of leeway. He keeps me on my toes, so he has to stay on his toes. Don't you? Hey? I know, it's like boot camp.